I think this three-letter word sex sets alarm bells ringing in people's mind. Hi, I'm Anju Kish and I'm a sex educator and founder of UnTaboo.
Why is sex education important?
A 16-year-old boy told me that, do you know, ma'am, girls like to be hit while having sex. Where is this attitude coming from? Obviously, porn is their sex educator. Another 17-year-old told me, ma'am, you don't need to use contraceptives. The girl just needs to jump up and down after having sex and she will not get pregnant. What a dangerous myth this is, if they believe in this.
What's the right age to introduce sex education into your child's life?
As early as possible. In fact, the moment you start teaching them the names of their body parts, that's the age to probably start teaching them the right terms for their genitals. Teach them about privacy, teach them about consent. Start very, very early.
How do you introduce your child to the concept of privacy?
Teaching a child about privacy, which is actually teaching them about consent, can start as young as when the child is probably 1 or 2. Don't just grab the child and kiss the child. Don't let anybody else do it. Do ask the child whether the child likes it. While you're teaching your child to come knock on your bedroom door before entering, please ensure that you knock on their door before entering. So that's how you teach them the concept of privacy, and then you keep adding on to it as they grow older.
What would you like to say to parents who are apprehensive of having the sex talk?
I think this three-letter word sex sets alarm bells ringing in people's mind. We are a population of 1.3 billion. So imagine the amount of sex we are having. But as far as kids are concerned, we probably just have to coin a new word for sex education so that it becomes more acceptable.
What's the best way to answer your child's questions when you're caught off guard?
When a child asks you a question, it could be as simple as how are babies created, or what is rape. Don't get scared. You can give them that little basic information enough to satisfy that curiosity, and of course in a manner which is age appropriate.
Is sex education gendered?
Sex education is gender neutral. Please don't make a difference in the way you talk to your girls about it or your boys about it, and definitely don't make it very gender specific as to the mom will talk to the daughter and the dad will talk to the boys. You can sit together as a family and discuss these things. When you tell boys about the changes girls go through, it creates such beautiful scenarios. There was this boy specifically who said, ma'am, can I keep a period kit just in case some girl in class starts her period? Boys become very, very empathetic when you tell these things to them.
How do you create an environment where your child can come and talk to you about everything?
Stop first being judgmental and stop giving lectures. So the moment we stop doing that, we'll find that kids come to us, they open up to us. Also, I'd like to say that, when your child is telling you about their crush, please don't tease that child. We feel we are being very cool parents when we tease them and make fun of them. When we tease them, it puts them on guard.
How do you teach kids to have a healthy relationship with their body?
A healthy relationship with the body could be eating right, exercising, teaching them about their body, understanding what they feel, their emotions. All this is, teaching them to have a healthy relationship with their body. Teach them the do's and don'ts about masturbation, how to be hygienic if they are masturbating. Even talking about the fact about how to be safe online. All this leads to a healthy relationship with their body.
What's the best way to broach the topic of masturbation with your children?
99.9% youngsters masturbate, and the 1% who say they don't are lying. Teach them the right way to do it, to of course do it in privacy, to maintain hygienic practices. Give your kids the right education, help them grow healthy, and help create a generation of well-informed and responsible young adults.